Do you feel Wild's future will see the control archetypes be completely taken over by Reno decks? I missed when there were legitimate arguments for not going Reno. Aren't Hostage Mage and Demon Seed both still like tiers above the Reno decks? So let's see, control decks that are above Reno. I guess saying Imbue Mage is not anything, so I guess I won't try to claim that that's one. Highlander Paladin is up there, but then we have extra large Seed Lock, extra large just Holy Wrath Paladin, although I guess you could call that a combo. Then we have Highlander Mage. Wow, hot, like Secret Mage is actually showing up as kind of pretty decent. Oh, they're mixed in there. It's like Highlander Paladin is the best one, like by far. It's like so close to the top. But then you have Seed Lock, and then you have, you know, other stuff. There's a lot. I don't know. I don't think it's anything as strict. I also feel like Hostage Mage is probably
what do I do?
Like it's a harder deck, so it's probably better than the stats would imply it is. I think Hostage Mage is doing bad because it's hard to play, yeah. Reno decks aren't very good right now. No, they're fine. We have Highlander Paladin, which is like a tier 1 deck. Then we have Highlander Mage and Highlander Druid and Highlander Hunter that are tier 2 decks, maybe even Highlander Shaman. And then you start to get into Warrior, Warlock, Death Knight that are like on the cusp of tier 2. I mean, like, it's fine. It's doing all right. I think I actually am going to Shadow or Death that thing.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Like, we're one armor off of being able to sanitize it. I don't think, unless there's a world where there are like 40 no dupe cards that are all OP, that Reno will definitely better forever than no dupes will be. I don't know. Like, the last couple rounds of neutral Highlander cards have been really disproportionately strong. I don't know. Zephyrus and Reno Lone Ranger are just disgustingly good cards. Huge payoffs for that strategy. And once you're already, you know, once you're already doing a pile deck, like the inconsistency you lose, you've basically already lost. You're just looking for good stuff, you know. So a lot of that good stuff's going to be legendaries anyway. You're really not giving up that much to run the broken Highlander cards. So, yeah. Where do you check the stats of decks? hsreplay.com net, among other things. Chad, am I gonna lose? I don't like it. Is there any good Holy Wrath deck around tier 1, tier 2? Yes. There are two different versions of it. There is a Highlander Paladin version of it and a not Highlander version that are both tier 1 and tier 2. Actually, those are like the tier 1 versions. There's like Highlander Holy Wrath Paladin is pretty solidly tier 1. Then Holy Wrath with duplicates, extra large Holy Wrath with duplicates is pretty solidly tier 2, like high tier 2. And then Holy Wrath no duplicates is, you know, on the cusp of tier 2, you know, above any of the Highlander decks I played in the last 3 videos. So I mean, it's there. Chat, I have a problem. My problem is that, so I guess I clear all this other stuff and just hope that they don't have enough for when I can play that the following turn. 15, I can survive 15 damage if they don't have top deck Zephyrus. It just seems like whenever you want to build a greedy control deck based on board clears and finishers at the end, it's easier to either go Reno for easy benefit with little downside, or build it like a combo deck disguised as control like Demon Seed. Demon Seed isn't a combo deck. It starts with its finisher in hand is all. It and Hostage Mage are pretty classic control decks in my opinion. They just Demon Seed is very consistent as when it has access to its win condition. That's all. What you're looking for is like pure attrition, which like attrition is a square within a rectangle that is control. So like I think I agree that Reno is presently the better way to run a lot of these value decks, because you really aren't giving up much to gain the Broken Highlander cards. A lot of these decks are full of legendaries anyway, so you really aren't giving up that many dupes to go Highlander. Well, there I have my brain. Ew. Wait, do I have enough taunts left to get 2? That's not good. Oh, I have Curator and I have Dirty Rat, so yeah, it's still drawing 2 for now. Give it time. Do I mind sharing the list? No, it's my secret list. Nobody gets to know. No one ever gets to know. It's 4 new cards? What's 4 new cards? Ba-da-ba-da. 4 p.m. I assume. Oh, it is 4 right now. That means there's new cards. It's not 4 where I am. Chat. Oh, I forgot we got the new card. Even more taunts to draw. Even more taunts. Chat, do you like Fiery War Axe? Can I get some Fiery War Axe hype? This MartianBuu guy really spams in chat. True. Can you get your thoughts on Fiery War Axe, chat? Who's in? Who's out? Ceaseless off the top. Off the bottom, rather. Unlucky. I mean, I guess it's fine, right? Because, like, if we actually get Ceaseless, then I think our opponent just concedes, and that's not content. That's not content, chat. Fiery War Axe is the worst card ever made. I banned. You're banned. You're banned. Goodbye forever. Oh, don't ban them, Guapo, but I mean, like, I'm with you. Fiery Aurochs is a card that was ever made. It's true. So like, it's like eternally tough to, I don't know, draw the distinction for those,
The menagerie is for guests only.
for like archetypes in Hearthstone, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that person is the first person to like be unable to process this is not win by a combo, therefore it's not a combo deck. I think you can make the argument that, like, you can make the argument that Demon Seed in its current form isn't a control deck. I think you can do that. That argument is there, but like, it doesn't win by a combo. Like, it does if you think like Tamsin plus mass production is a combo, but it's only a combo so much as any synergistic pair of cards is a combo, right? Like, I think if we extend Tamsin and mass production to be like a combo enough to call the deck a combo deck, then every card in Hearthstone is a combo deck. So that, like, it's so tricky at that point.
Do not touch.
If you think about it that way, Ramoth is more combo-ish than Demon Seed? Probably, yeah. If Questline is a combo deck, Shutter Shaman is a combo deck, right? You're just building up your win con. Oh man, explaining to people that Shutterwalk isn't a combo deck is ancient ancient frustrations. I don't know. it's tough. Okay, you know what really gets me is we're past that with Shutterwalk now. Shutterwalk has stopped being has stopped even running. Like, if you're running a good version of Shutterwalk, you're no longer running the combination of cards that would lead you to think that it is a combo deck. It's like, that part is gone. Chat, am I gonna lose to this, by the way? I kind of want to Thogren them. I feel like Thogrening them could be good, but I only have 19 health. So we know that they have at least 8 damage here. They don't need that much to get the rest of the way, but how much can I do about that, right? I could do basically nothing. I'm gonna do this, and then hope that we high roll the TNTs. Is New Heights not worth it in Reno Warrior? It's like, whatever. I feel like... Ooh, nice. Get bargain bins. Oh, I didn't draw more of them, unlucky. People still argue that it's combo deck, Martian. You're telling me that, like, I don't... Like, you misinterpreted what I said, I guess. Like, I'm saying that has been a plague for years. Like, that's like the original, no, this isn't a combo deck argument, is what I'm saying. Not that people have stopped. They certainly haven't. They certainly haven't. if you want to see if a deck is a combo or not, just search X combo mark and check if there's a video on it or not. All right, that's to take up all time. Starting to get a low tolerance for these chatters that just show up to argue. Yeah. I'm starting to get better at ignoring them again. The last one that you timed out, I actually think that what they were saying was fine right up until that last part, and I don't really think, like, I think that they were falling for bait that you're not used to, that you're already like, you already have a solid grasp of the philosophy, but a lot of people don't. So yes, their response was rude, but I think to them, what you were saying was so unintuitive that it seemed like you were being rude to them. If you know what I mean? Like, from their perspective, it seems like you started it. You were being short with them, but you weren't. Like, I know that what you were saying had actual meaning, and you weren't just being, like I would say what you said in your situation. It's just kind of like, I don't know. Talking on the internet is hard sometimes, I guess, is my point. Like, I don't think that they were being that rude, but like, it's so hard for people to grasp that win condition does not equal combo. And I guess, like, from a big, I am also tired of having those arguments, but like, what else am I going to talk about for this game?
I see you brought guests.
Chatters are hard to get sometimes. Yeah. Yep. Error, hot bucket. Up against Mech Mage, huh? Well met to you. Any deck that ends the game with something other than a minion hitting face is a combo deck. Also, sometimes ending a game with a minion hitting face is often a combo deck. Alright. As you say. I think everything is a combo deck, chat. And because combo is inherently stupid, everything should also be nerfed. That's my opinion. Also, I really wish I had forged this last turn instead of that. I think that's going to come back to bite me in the butt. You know what? I am just going to kill this. I don't want that to scale out of control. I'm just going to get it gone. Mech Mage is a combo deck? True. I mean, like, at least in as much as the Demon Seed is a combo deck, because you're comboing Mecha Shark with a bunch of other cheap mechs to deal a bunch of damage in one turn a lot of the time. You're just not all in on it. My favorite combo is with extra fries and an extra large soda. Word. Extra large soda, oh my goodness. You know, there is one situation where I, MartianBuu, will get an extra large soda. Chat, can you guess? Normally I'm very, very reasonable about the amount of soda I will drink in a sitting. There is one situation where I will get the largest size of soda. Who's got a guess?
Running relaxation protocol.
Cinema? Yeah. It's when I go to the theater. When thirsty? No, when I'm thirsty, I will always get water. I don't want to be more thirsty. When I'm thirsty, I don't want to be instantly more thirsty. It's when I go to the theater is when I get it. When have you been too salty due to Hearthstone and need to hydrate? Yep. Chat, I found this big old funny weapon maker. Wow. That is not the card I was expecting it to be. Guess I'll go ahead and let them draw that. I got Wild Legend for the first time last month using a homemade changed version of your tech renal lock. I was enjoying the deck so much I got Legend without paying attention. Nice. Congratulations. That was a randomly generated mech. It was. I'm so happy that Blizzard put Beast Hunter cards in this expansion. I'm just confused why they're brown and the wrong shade of green. Oh, that was a thinker. So you're saying they're Druid and they're Demon Hunter, is what you're saying. You know what they say? Get wrecked. We haven't even seen the Hunter cards yet, right? It's too soon to complain about the lack of Beast cards. It's too soon, Executus. Do I want Glavebound Jumbo guy? No, I'll just do this. Alright, they have no more sharks, so I'm feeling pretty happy. I always drink more than 500 milliliters, or as Americans say, 9 gulps of the queen when I drink. We say 9 gulps of the queen.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Saying 2 other classes that got explicit beast support got stuff that would be huge for Buzzard Hunters. Real. Real and false. Well, now that I've buffed that thing, I think I will... Actually, I'll just do this. I was gonna get my weapon forging out of the way, but I'm not too afraid of whatever mech shenanigans are left now that both of the sharks are on. Like, what else are they gonna do to me? Lose? That's something. I wish I could play this and this next turn. That'd be perfect. Mm-hmm. $17.21. So actually kind of close. I'm gonna be at 29 and I could armor up. Be even safer. Should I risk it? It feels like such a low... Well...
What do I do?
Okay, so they could magnetize like a war gear or something, come up with 6 damage out of nowhere, right? So I guess I should probably just do this. Fine. Sir Reynold of... Oh my. Give your other mech stealth until next turn. Wait, I'm gonna have to go hunting for Lone Ranger, I guess. This is not doing it for me anymore. They're at 27 plus 6, so it's pretty... Well, we can kill a lot of it if we just do this. Yeah, this actually kills most of it, doesn't it? We just have these 2 to worry about. So actually they lose a lot of damage if I just do that. So we can do this. We'll get Wind Fury and a bunch of armor, and then we'll be fine. Probably. Why is that still in effect? Can you try to guess how many views does Baby Shark do have? Or, and I will say higher or lower. 3 billion.
Error. Hot bucket.
I could have gone for a 1-mana poisonous weapon with Death Rattle. Could have. I was pretty confident I was safe here.
Toys are much more fun to raise.
Higher? 5 billion?
Wind Fury on both?